Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And we're back with another Dungeon Hunter Champions video, finally. And Ultimate Blitz has finally reset itself. So I'm going to talk about my strategy just a little bit. And then I'm also going to do the summons from the discs that I got from completing Ultimate Blitz. But guys, it's officially the first day of my favorite month of the year, which is July 1st, okay? I believe it's Canada's birthday today, and then it's America's birthday on the 4th, and then it's my birthday. You know, after that, it's my anniversary, so there's so many great things that happen in July. It's just personally my favorite month of the entire year. Now, I know that I didn't do any giveaways in June, but I'm gonna get right back into the giveaways this month, so it's gonna work very, very, very simply. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and then also comment on the video below. The more videos you comment on during the month of July, the higher chance you have to win, and that prize is going to be a grand prize of $100 at the end of the month, and then I'm also gonna do some runner-ups for like maybe $50, $25, and so on and so forth. And it's not going to be on every single video like I did the months previously, because that was just a really lot of extra work that I was having to do with, you know, getting in touch with people, making sure that they were in the US and being able to redeem different things. And then like if they weren't in the US, trying to get them the money a different way. And it was just so much work. So I'm just going to make it super simple. We'll just do one giveaway at the end of the month. All right. So good luck on that, guys. Hopefully you guys are excited about that as I am. But let's get right into it here. So the strategy that I had on Ultimate Blitz was very, very simple. And I did use a couple net 5s, guilty, but I will give you guys some options on different units that can replace them. So the first unit that I used was Ardenellis. Now, it is an F5, like I said, but you can easily replace this with the Water Naga. The main thing that you want on this unit is that you have the shield, okay? So I used Ardenellis, and my Ardenellis is runed or geared very, very well. It has plus 1.27 attack speed, which is crazy, and then also has like 45,000 HP, 1,000 total defense, and some pretty nice crit rate as well. It is built on dazzling and sturdy. However, if I had my pick of gear, I would actually put it on vital instead of sturdy, but it's just all I have. So I have attack speed, HP, and then here's the subsets of the other pieces of equipment. And then the next unit that I use is another Nat 5, it's Ballarat, but this unit can be replaced with the Fire Naga. The main thing that you want on the Ballarat is the ability to remove the buffs on an area of effect. So that's the same thing that the Fire Naga has. So if you use both the Fire Naga and the Water Naga, it's gonna have pretty much the same effect as the Ardenellis and Ballarat will have. Okay, now my Ballarat was geared with attack speed again, with HP and HP. If I had my choice, I would have it on dazzling vital instead of dazzling warding, but again, this is all I had. And then here's the subsets on the other pieces of equipment. And then I use Xenia, which is a pretty easy unit for everybody to get. It just takes a little time. Plus right now you have all dungeons open, so I would suggest farming it if you don't already have your Xenia. And that is geared with HP, Adept, Precise, and here's the substats for those pieces of equipment. And then here's my Violet that I used on every single stage. Again, it is HP, defense with dazzling and vital. And the reason why I couldn't put this set on my Ardenellis is because I didn't have the attack speed and I didn't have a separate glove with HP percent to put on my Ardenellis. So that's why I had her. So, and then the last one that I used was actually Manus, or I used Mojo. Depending on the stage with the elemental advantage, disadvantage, I either used Mojo, which had these pieces of equipment, which is really, really bad, and then I had my Manus here, which is pretty decently ruined with attack percent, HP, attack percent, not even max gear though, with Adept and Precise. Okay, here's the stats of the Manus, so you guys can take a look at that. I also didn't show you guys the stats of my Violet, which is here, and then also my Xenia, which is this, and then my Ballarat, which is this. So hopefully this helps you guys out on your Ultimate Blitz. Like I said, I was able to complete the stage 50 on both normal and epic using this sort of strategy. You guys can switch out those other units though with with the Nagas. Really, they're amazing units. So hopefully you guys have those. If not, then you just have to think about different ways that you can either get that buff strip or the shield and the like regeneration. So pretty good, pretty straightforward. The other thing that I wanted to do in this video was actually summon the discs that I got from the ultimate blitz. So we're just gonna get right into that here, and we have some pretty decent amount of summons. I'm not gonna do any of like the banners here with boosted water element or the 5v5 or anything like that. I'm just gonna go do the rare discs that I have, the shards, and then also I have a couple of the light darks, which is 2 of those, and then 2 legendary discs. So hopefully I can get something decent out of these. I have plenty enough room for all of it, so I'm just gonna get right into it and start the summons with the discs first, and then we'll go into, I'm sorry, the shards first, and then we'll go into the discs afterwards. And I'm really just hoping for any Blade Master. I still don't have one of those yet. First summon is beams, but no Super Saiyan beams, unfortunately. I was pretty excited. I was hoping that we can get an F5 on the first summon, but unfortunately it didn't happen. And we'll see if we can get double beams in a row. No double beams in a row. That's fine though. Got a Fox Lady. I'm still waiting for the Dark Fox Lady that I can put this Fire Fox Lady into it. I think the Dark Fox Lady would actually help my dungeon runs be a little bit faster than they are right now. And then the third summon is a Water Scan Berserker. I've talked a little bit before about him and whether or not I think he's a better farmer. Honestly, I think, guys, just a little hint or tidbit as we're doing these, the best free-to-play farmer that I've found so far is Rhoda, which is the Nature Valkyrie. So if you guys haven't built your Rhoda at 6-star max, she runs through stages like 110 with the Scorpion, and she completes it in like, I don't know, probably like 15 seconds. This girl right here, speaking of which, this girl is the best one, in my opinion, the best free-to-play farming unit out there, okay? And now we're going to move on to the rare discs. We have 12 of these, so hopefully we can get at least 1 beam from these. Would be about average, right? 1 beam. The Crow Hags, I'm still not a fan of the Crow Hags. There's a lot of people out there that are. I think the dark one has a little bit of a place in PvE, and then also I did get wrecked by one on arena defense, believe it or not. And I was like, man, what the heck just happened? Because it just did that swirly thing and it wrecked my team. And I was dead before I even knew what was going on. But I still don't really recommend it. I think the runes or the gear on it was really, really good. And most likely, most people won't be able to gear theirs as good as that one was, okay? But 9 discs left. Still no beams from the discs, actually. We have the Fire Boon Sister. Fire Boon Sister's a pretty good replacement for the light one. If you guys don't have a light Boon Sister just yet, and you're still trying to maybe complete the Blitz like we talked about earlier, the Fire one would still be a good option instead. Fire Tiki is mainly just some food for maybe the green one for, I don't know, 5v5 or whatever you guys want to use that for. Still no beams. We got the Nature Ranger. Now, the water one actually is kind of nice now with the ability to give their team immunity, which is such an important buff. There's a lot of higher end players that are actually building the Water Ranger you know, a lot now, even more so than like the Water Basilisk for immunity. So keep that in mind, guys. I might actually do a video on the Water Ranger, but here we have the Water Derby, mostly just food for like the dark one or the light one. The light one's good for arena. The dark one's good for 5v5. 4 left. I don't have any gold left, so let me go ahead and sell some gear real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I sold some gear. I have plenty enough of gold now to finish off the summons, so let's just get right back into it here with 4 discs left. Like I said, I just want one single beam from these. If I can get that, then I'll be happy with the summons. Even though I got one at the very beginning, maybe we'll get one at the very end of the summons. Hopefully. I had a mercenary, now another Crow Hag. I don't really want more Crow Hags. I would take maybe another Timekeeper, maybe some Munchkins. Those would be nice as well, where I can use some skill ups. But no cigar. We're still getting Crow Hags, unfortunately. That's okay. We're saving the beams for the LDs, and I'm okay with that. No. Okay, so again, just another Water Derby. That's fine. It's still a must-have. I personally don't really like the Water Derby, so I'd rather use like the light or dark one. But okay, so here we go. Light and dark. Hopefully we get at least 1 beam. That'd be amazing. If I get 1 beam from this, then I don't really care what happens on the legendary, whether I get a Nat 5 or not. At least we get some LD beams here. No. Okay, so it's a light Dryad. Light Dryad. It's debatable whether this one's better or worse than the dark one. I'd say the dark one is actually just a little bit better because it has the block heal effect, or debuff, I guess you would call it. And because it has the block heal debuff, it actually does make it a little bit better for arena offense and arena defense, because there's so many people building tanky defenses right now, and it's really, really useful, trust me. So the slow on this one, instead of the, it's just, I would say it's probably better to have the dark one. That's in my opinion. Okay, we have one more light dark. Please, beam. No beam. Still no beam. That's okay. Light Scan Berserker though. This one, I'm pretty sure I don't actually have this one yet. This one raises attack, haste, undying. Enraged has the life stealing, lowers defense on second, cast, slows the target. This is actually a pretty decent Scan Berserker. I think it's the best one out of all of them. So this is actually a new one that I don't have yet. So I'll take it actually because I don't have it yet. So overall, not bad. And then if we can maybe just get one Nat 5 out of these, like I said, I still really want a Blade Master, and I don't have one yet. No cigar, another water scion. Guys, I have so many scions. I'm about to start just feeding them because I don't know what to do with so many scions. All right, last chance at an F5 for today's video. Let's see what we get. Oh my god, I'm nervous. No, still no Nat 5. Nature Basilisk. Okay, so it didn't actually happen, what we were looking for, but overall though, hopefully you guys learned some stuff about the Ultimate Blitz, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to post those down below, and I'd like to know what your guys' favorite month of the year is as well, and why, so that could be another thing that you guys can post on today's comments for the giveaway. And aside from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.